2 months ago, Dubai was unstoppable. Luxury hotels were nearly impossible to book. Occupancy rates hit over 90%. Lines wrapped around the Burj Khalifa before it even opened. Yachts moved through the marina like clockwork. It wasn't just busy, it was dominance. Dubai had become the #1 travel destination on the planet. And then almost overnight, something changed. Today, some of those same 5-star hotels are sitting below 20% occupancy. Empty hallways, silent infinity pools, luxury boutiques opening their doors to no one. So how does a city go from global tourism king to near silence in just weeks? Because this isn't just a slowdown. It's something much bigger. Just months earlier, Dubai was breaking every record imaginable. In 2023, over 17 million international visitors arrived. In 2024, that number climbed even higher, and by 2025, Dubai was pushing close to 20 million tourists in a single year. Even more shocking, December alone brought in over 2 million visitors, a first in the city's history. Hotels stopped offering discounts. Demand was that strong. Dubai wasn't just a destination anymore, it was a symbol. A place people went to be seen. To experience the biggest, the tallest, the most expensive version of everything. But while the numbers looked perfect on the surface, something underneath was starting to shift. Quietly. At first, the warning signs were easy to ignore. Luxury hotels were still filling rooms, but they had to lower prices to do it. Guests were becoming more selective, comparing more, questioning the value. And then came the complaints. Hidden fees, extra charges, services that used to be included suddenly showing up on the bill. Online, the tone began to change. Across forums, travel reviews, and social media, one word started appearing again and again. Artificial. Not impressive, not luxurious. Artificial. And for a destination built on image, that word is dangerous. But even that wasn't enough to cause what happened next. Because then, the real trigger hit. In early 2026, geopolitical tensions in the Middle East escalated fast. Airspace uncertainty spread across the region. Flights were delayed, rerouted, or canceled altogether. Major airlines began adjusting routes. Travel times increased. Prices spiked. And suddenly, millions of travelers were faced with a simple question. Is it worth the risk? Not because Dubai itself was unsafe, but because perception doesn't work on logic. It works on feeling. Government issued travel advisories. And just like that, bookings collapsed. Hotel reservations were cut in half within weeks. Flight bookings dropped by as much as 80%. In a city built as a global travel hub, the flow of people simply slowed down. But here's the part most people miss. This wasn't just caused by conflict. It was the perfect storm. 3 separate forces hit Dubai at the exact same time. First, the geopolitical shock disrupted travel. Second, a growing perception problem made people question the value. And third, a powerful new competitor was rising. Quietly, strategically, and aggressively. Saudi Arabia. While Dubai was dominating headlines, Saudi Arabia was building something behind the scenes. A tourism strategy backed by over $800 billion. Entire destinations built from scratch. Futuristic cities, untouched coastlines, luxury resorts designed around nature, not just architecture. Projects like Neom and the Red Sea developments weren't just ambitious. They were targeted. Built specifically to attract the same high-end travelers that once defaulted to Dubai. But with one key difference. They weren't selling excess. They were selling authenticity. And that shift matters more than it seems. Because the biggest threat to Dubai isn't another country. It's a change in mindset. For years, luxury travel was about status. Where you went mattered because people saw it. Dubai was perfect for that. But now, that trend is fading. High-end travelers are looking for something different. Nature, culture, unique experiences. Places that feel real, not manufactured. And slowly, Dubai has started to fall into a dangerous category. I've already been there. And in luxury travel, that's one of the hardest labels to escape. Now Dubai finds itself in a position it hasn't faced in years. Not just recovering from a crisis, but questioning its identity. Because this isn't like 2008. And it's not like 2020. Those were shocks the city could outgrow. This is different. This is about relevance. Dubai built its empire on creating the impossible, turning desert into spectacle. But what happens when the world stops chasing spectacle? To be clear, Dubai isn't collapsing. Far from it. The city still has resources, infrastructure, and experience in bouncing back. And it likely will. But the version of Dubai that comes back might not be the same. Because for the first time, the challenge isn't building something bigger. It's building something more meaningful. And that's a much harder game. So now the question isn't whether Dubai can recover. It's whether it can evolve. Can it move beyond luxury for the sake of attention? Can it create experiences people actually feel, not just photograph? Or will it keep selling the same dream to a world that's already moved on? Because the next chapter of Dubai won't be defined by how tall it builds, but by whether people still believe in what it represents. If you've made it this far, you already see what most people don't. This isn't just about one city. It's about how fast the world can change and how even the biggest players can feel it overnight. And the real question is, who's next?